All right, guys, this is the Craftsman Tradestack that I picked up on December 31st. So just before they closed early for the new year, I picked this up. It literally took me like an hour to go through all these because they're not boxed. They're just kind of out in the open, and pick the one that wasn't fucked up the most, and just kind of compare how I wanted to spec it out. Anyways, I ended up going with the 2-drawer setup, and I like kind of having it at the top here because it's more at level for me to grab stuff. I was standing up than having to bend over and get it from the bottom. So that's how I kind of have it arranged right now, but I could always flip it. So let's get into this. One of the things that kind of drew me to getting the Craftsman Tradestack versus the Flex, and I forget what the Flex is called. Got a little picture of it right here. But I did compare those two. The prices were pretty much the same, like $10 difference. But I do already own, somewhere over here with all my shit, the what do you call it? Tufstack, I guess. DeWalt Tufstack. Had that for a while, so I guess this also integrates to this system because it's all Stanley Black & Decker. They do have an adapter plate that is included with it, and I'll show you. But since I already had those, I figured why not kind of just build off of the same platform. And the lifetime warranty. So if you look at it, it's not as well built as the Flex. The Flex has a 1-year warranty, whereas the Craftsman Tradestack has a lifetime warranty. And if you read the fine print, you have to keep the receipt. It's not like Craftsman hand tools where you can just go and swap them out. You have to have the receipt, so I gotta save that somewhere. And 9 times out of 10, I will lose it, but hopefully not. And so the lifetime warranty was the huge draw to this one, and also the Tufstack by DeWalt being able to hook onto these. So that's why I went with these. Also, biggest factor here is the ease of connecting and disconnecting these things. So it's just kind of a one-tap type of thing. You know, hit that red latch, you break it down, same thing. Off it comes. And to put it back, kind of just pop it in, snaps in place. So very easy to do versus the Flex where it has 2 different handles. You got like a handle on here, and you got to unlatch them both, and then you can lift off your box. But it seems like kind of a pain in the ass. But we'll see how this works out, and put it through the ringer and see how it holds up out there. So let's get into the construction of this thing and kind of the design. So let's head into this thing. All right, so the base unit, obviously the dolly, and the main box, which is just a generic box. So you basically unlatch it, and what you got here is a removable tray. Toss that to the side, and pretty basic box. Fit all your stuff in there. Don't know really how I'm gonna arrange this yet because I got a lot of stuff to go through. But that's your base. You start off with this and you build on it. So many different options, which I should have actually showed you this. Basically, you see all the different styles and ways you could kind of configure your own setup. And oh, and by the way, they're made in the USA, with the global materials, of course. I don't know, some freaking Chinese plastic or some bullshit, but at least it has that going for it. It's better than nothing. And so let's go. And what I decided to do with the second level or tier on this, I guess you could say, is the same exact thing as the bottom. It's basically a double. So nothing to see here that's different, really. I actually haven't even... See, I told you I got one that hasn't been opened yet, so nobody fucked with it, but you get the picture. It's the same thing as the bottom, except it's removable. It doesn't stay onto the dolly. You could take it off and take it to a specific job you're working on, or just move it out of the way, whatever you want to do. This was the main thing. Let me latch this back up real quick. And let's get this out of the way. Like I said, get it to a height level that I feel comfortable with. And I'm doing this one-handed, sorry guys. But, alright. This is the 2-drawer toolbox with actual sliding drawers. And they actually have rails on there. The weight capacity on the drawer, I think, is only like 17.5 pounds, which isn't a whole lot. But it's better than nothing. Keep your most common stuff in here. I think I'm going to keep, let's see. I think I was going to move this set. This 3/8 master set right here. I was going to move that in there. Let's see if it fits. Hold on. All right. So what is killing it for this, otherwise it would fit perfectly, is these little, I guess, attachments or rails so you could put dividers in there. But this one actually didn't come with dividers. I'm not sure if it's supposed to or not. I'm kind of curious about that now. None of them I compared to the store had them. So I'm not really sure, but I'm sure I could shave those down and they'll fit perfectly fine. Whether I want to do that or not, I'm not sure. All right, well, that being that, let's move on here. Wheels are rubberized. Not as big as the Flex. We'll go back to that picture and see. But still, rubber is better than just hard plastic. It should be able to get around most things. It's a decent size. It has this little footrest right here, so you can put your foot on there to tilt it back. You got some leverage there, which is nice. Does have this little hook right here, so you could wrap an extension cord around there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty much it. Oh, one other feature it had was it did have this little slots for, you want to put like a tape measure in there. Alright, we're a couple weeks in on this, and it's been holding up pretty good so far, and working out in the rain today, and going to test out how well it keeps out moisture in water. So if you open the drawer here, all of my tools are pretty dry, minus the half-inch ratchet that I was using that I put back in there. You can see the handle's wet on that, but other than that, everything else is dry. All my tools are secure and safe. So when you open the lid and it has water on it, it has this little built-in channel right here that draws the water away from the inside of the box. So as you can see right here, all of my power tools are completely dry. If I had to give this thing a rating on how effective it is on keeping water out, I would give this a 9 out of 10. It's pretty damn good. It's been raining a lot here, and there's been more than one occasion besides this filming that I have had it out in the rain, and it has not gotten any of my tools wet. As far as storage goes, it's decent. It's not the greatest. I still think the Milwaukee Packout beats it. And we're 3 weeks into this thing and it already broke. The clip broke on the top. You see where I ran the zip tie through. And whatever clipping mechanism works on the bottom to keep the thing up also broke. Since it was under 30 days that I owned this thing and it already broke, I went ahead and took it back to Lowe's. The employees there had no idea what to do with the warranty process, so they had me call Craftsman 1-800 number. Meanwhile, they had me swap it out with a new one on the floor. Well, Craftsman went ahead and sent me another one, so now I have 2 brand new units. So if I had to give this thing a rating on durability, I would give it a 6 out of 10. My rating for the warranty is a 10 out of 10. They handled it really well. I don't have to send in the old one, and they just send you a brand new one in the mail. It only took about a week. So this has been my short-term review on the Craftsman Tradestack. I know I've only owned this thing for about a month, but we're going to continue to use it out in the field, and I will give you a more in-depth review later on. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully this helps you out in purchasing one. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks again for watching.